and not afraid of having the tough conversations.
Confrontation,
yeah. I would like someone for me who can be okay with confrontation, because if you're dating me, there might be some confrontation.
Okay, so healthy confrontation, ambition, and loyalty. So that's it. Those are the top things.
Yeah, that's not it, but top things.
Those are the things I can think about right now.
In terms of what you think is important, or what you value as most important in a man, characteristics and traits, to have a long-term relationship. I would love to hear what you all think.
I mean, loyalty is like a big thing for me.
What does loyalty mean to you?
Monogamy.
Meaning I'm only with you.
Yes.
Okay.
And definitely somebody with ambition. Somebody that has a goal in mind and is working actively towards it.
Respect.
That's important to me.
Yeah, I agree. Ambition, loyalty. I will also say someone who is open-minded, because obviously there's going to be like times in our lives where we are going to disagree on stuff, but I would still like you to keep an open mind, that even though like we're disagreeing, you're understanding what I'm trying to say.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think that's important. And I think someone who is not afraid of conflict and not afraid of having the tough conversations. Confrontation, yeah. I would like someone for me who can be okay with confrontation, because if you're dating me, there might be some confrontation.
And listen, everybody's going to have confrontation. Everybody. Remember, because we're not the same person.
You're not.
So we're absolutely going to see things differently at one point or another.
Yeah. So I think those matter to me.
Okay. So healthy confrontation, ambition, and loyalty. So that's it. Those are the top things.
Yeah, that's not it, but top things.
Those are the things I can think about right now. Open mind, for sure.
And open-mindedness.
And open-mindedness, yeah. Someone who respects our field, mental health.
Of course. That to me is a duh.
That's pretty high up there, yeah. If you don't agree with therapy, well, you're dating a therapist, so I don't know how this is going to work.
It's going to be very challenging.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Very challenging.
Yeah, I would say that.
Okay. Do you think that in past relationships or current ones that you have put those things on the table?
For sure, the loyalty.
I mean, all of it. Everything that you said.
Not all of it, but definitely loyalty.
Why not all of it?
Because sometimes I'll be dating people that are just not loyal. They're just not loyal people.
So why are you dating them?
That's a great question. I don't know.
You want to respond? Do you in your current relationship or situationship, did you put those things on the table? Like, these are the things I need: ambition, loyalty. I mean, those are the two things you said: ambition and loyalty.
Yeah, well, ambition, loyalty. I think communication is a big thing, and these are things that I learned from my relationship before that. And these are things that I do see in the guy that I'm seeing now, which works out for me at least.
Yeah, sure.
Honestly, I will say, like, some of the more intimate conversations that we've had about emotions or vulnerability, he's initiated. So I really respect that. And it's good. Something that I need, especially because I think for people in our field, at least, we tend to be the ones that want to talk about our feelings and everything like that. So that helps a lot. So communication is a really big thing for me, having conversation.
I agree. I told you that's my number one. Like, that's a deal breaker.
Communication, yeah.
That's a deal breaker.
That's a big one.
If you can't do that, we can't go nowhere.
Yep.
Because to me, that it ties everything you said together. Ambition. I need to be able to communicate to you where I think my life is going. Loyalty. We need to be on the same page about what we're doing. That goes back to my conversation about having those expectations and actually talking about them. Because if you don't, then how can you create, again, that path? Just like ambition.
Yeah.
Ambition's for what? Because we want to go somewhere.
Together.
Why do I want loyalty? Because I want to go somewhere with you together. But if I don't lay those things out there, how are we going to get there? We're not talking about it.
Yeah.
Confrontation, healthy confrontation. You got to be able to talk through those things. You got to sit down there, as uncomfortable as it is at times, and give each other the space and try to make sure that, you know, we're being understood, you know, and speaking authentically to each other, but giving each other the grace, knowing that sometimes it might be difficult to say certain things depending on, you know, the circumstances where we came from, or we may not have the words yet. So I'm always big on reflecting, taking that time to really consider how you feel, and then healthily engage with that person so you get to the point of what you really want to say and not talking around things. Open-mindedness, I think that goes without being said. I mean, you want somebody open-minded, you said, for what? To be able to navigate those difficult conversations
Exactly.
that have to be had, and not shut me down or I shut you down because we immediately disagree with one another.
Yeah. Because how can you communicate with someone who's always closed-minded?
Correct. You can't.
Yeah.
You can't. That's literally talking to a wall.
Yeah.
So yes, I hope I just did a good job of communication, wraps all that up in a nice bow.
Yeah.
Yep.